Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. This is Clifton. I am coming to you from out of the United States of America. I'm in Chicago, Illinois, and I have Shaymar Media Productions. We produce videos and do editing in Chicago, and I am going to present to you a show on Islam. Someone that is well studied and all of the mistakes that are made, may Allah forgive us. All of the good that came from us came from Allah, and all of the bad came for ourselves. I'm coming to realize that I have to do more shows about Islam. That does not mean drown y'all out with Islam, but you know what? It's my duty. And I want to say hi to the people in the United States, Canada, Central America, Mexico, Peru, Asia, Africa, the UK, Australia, hey, in Alaska. But I do a television show called The Underground Railroad that comes on YouTube, and we come on in Chicago on CAN TV Comcast every Saturday night at 10:30. And I'm finding out, what the more praying that I do, I realize that, I have more days in back of me than in front of me. And it's my duty as a Muslim to propagate the religion of Islam. And I'm going to try to present it better than what I did last time. Each time, what I make an attempt to minimize my mistakes and my errors. You will see a better picture if it, inshallah, if it's the will of Allah next time behind me. But I think it's beautiful, but it just needs more light. And if you have any suggestions or comments, please let me know. Let me know. And also, donations, if you want to make a donation, all the people that have sent me donations to help with this platform, I want you to know that I appreciate it. I'm going to put it right back into my platform to make it better than what it is. I say that humbly. But like I say, I always say, I could pass out. I don't have no cards from me. I could pass out 1,000 cards, but I'm not going to get any more than what Allah has already allocated for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my sound down. I'm learning. I have to turn my sound down. I'm going to share with you a video from Brother Ali, who used to be a boxer. And I joked with him and I said, man, your biggest opponent was beating the shaitan and beating the devil. And he just started laughing because he's a Muslim, right? But he's going to explain about Jesus, peace and blessings be upon him, and what he means to Muslims. But with no further ado, I'm going to play it right now. I'm going to play it right now. Okay, so I'm learning how to work this apparatus, and it is taking time. But you know what? It's okay. And Ali, he's in Chicago. He goes to Masjid El Mayun. And Masjid El Fatir, Masjid El Farouk. Masjid El Farouk is really moving. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play him. I think that I did it wrong. But you know what? I'm still learning this apparatus. So please don't get deterred. I'm going to turn my sound down.
Injil and the Quran, these are books revealed by Allah. through the prophet on earth, were guided by them how to live in peace, how to live in peace. Alhamdulillah, Subhanallah, we thank you Allah, we praise you Allah, for the book you have sent Allah. Alhamdulillah, Subhanallah, we thank you Allah, we praise you Allah, for the book you have sent Allah.
Bam. You're looking at the Underground Railroad. We come on every Saturday night at 10:30. But you know what? But you can catch us on YouTube 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. And I am honored today. You know what? To have a brother that I've been knowing for years. And I have a lot of respect for Islam. Because you know what? This is our duty, is to get dawah. Dawah means invite people to Islam. And this is the Masjid Manual. You know, tied to the brothers of Masjid Al-Faruq and Masjid Al-Fatih. You know, but I want to thank you, brother. Assalamu alaikum.
Islam,
Okay.
Rahmatullah.
Okay. And Brother Ali is a very knowledgeable brother. And we're going to talk about how people feel. How there's just a misunderstanding about how people feel about Jesus or Esau. And please, brother, before we even get started, introduce yourself to the people.
My name is Ali K. Muhammad. I am a former Dutch Pope. I was blessed in the United States junior welterweight title twice in my career. I am currently an entrepreneur with my own business at the moment.
What was your rank? What was your rank?
My rank, I wasn't ranked, but I did win the Illinois State junior welterweight title twice. I had over 50 professional fights.
Praises due to Allah. You know? And see, I see you beat the shaitan up. People don't know what the shaitan is. The shaitan is the devil. Okay. And you won your biggest fight by beating the shaitan. Okay. So, brother, do you want to mention the masjid that you go to, or you prefer not to?
I mean, I go to Masjid Ihsan on 3rd, 9th, and Calumet. I go to Masjid Al-Faruq at times on 9th and Stony Island. And I also go to Masjid Al-Fatih on 47th and Woodline
In Chicago.
in Chicago.
Okay. But, brother, you know what? There's a great misunderstanding about how we feel about Jesus, Esau. How do we feel about him? And you know what? One thing, you know what? Would you say that the conception of Jesus or Esau, the Muslims and Christians have the same conception of the conception of Esau or Jesus?
No.
Okay.
We have different opinions about who Jesus was.
Okay.
In Islam, as Muslims, we see Jesus as a prophet
Okay.
from Allah that was sent to the people with the message. But some others, they see him, or they consider him as the Son of God.
Well, I was talking about his birth. His birth.
His birth. Well, he was born from Mary, his mother, without the intervention of a man. It was by Allah's decree that he was born.
Okay. So, he was born by Allah's decree. So, the first person he had creation of Allah, Adam, was Adam. And he was Adam, right? Okay.
That's correct.
And if that was the first creation, why do they not call him God, but they call Jesus? Peace and blessings be upon him, God, in your opinion.
Well, I guess they was directed to believe and to teach that Jesus was, God or the Son of God, within their ideology. But I mean, it's that's not correct, but that's basically what some people believe. And as you know, we all are entitled to our beliefs.
Yes. And some people say that we don't love Mary because you know what, Marion, which was Jesus's, Esau's mother. But did we not devote a whole chapter to Marion, Mary, and why
I mean, well, there's a chapter in the
in the Quran?
Quran.
Uh-huh.
There's a chapter in the Quran entitled upon Mari, and again, Allah is the one that revealed the revelation of the Quran. So it was on Allah's choice to basically have Mary, in the Quran as it is.
We loved her so much that we know that it was a whole chapter. I mean, a whole surah. I mean, surah that was devoted to her.
Well, I mean, when you say we, I'm not gonna see it as like man decide to
Yeah.
make a chapter of Mary, but I'm saying the revelation of the Quran, it came from Allah, you know, and that was no, I mean the name of one of the surahs was called Mary.
Somebody that don't know what surah is
Surah, the
surah
same
is
thing as
a
like a
chapter.
chapter.
It's a chapter, okay, for people that they do not know. And there were people that accused Mary of being, saying, how could you conceive something without having a man to impregnate you? Can you explain and give us clarity about that?
To the best of my ability, I can just say once again that it was the decree of Allah that she was, pregnant with Jesus, and that she had Jesus, and one could kind of like think in terms of how can this possibly be happen when there was no intervention of a man in place. But when we take into consideration that Allah, He created Adam without the aid of a woman or a man, created Jesus, from Mary, from a woman and not not a man. He created also Eve, from a man and not a woman. So Allah created them the way that He sees.
You know, when we look at the Quran is the holy book that Muslims read. You have some people that try to take the ayat in and take the ayat out. I mean, ayat is a verse to justify their actions. Are they wrong to do something like that? Are they wrong to justify their actions? And to justify what they're doing? Because, from my understanding, Muslims believe that the Arabic is the words of God.
Well, I mean, the Quran was revealed in Arabic. Arabic is the language of the Quran, and there's no defaults or flaws within the Quran itself. In fact, the Quran is basically in the same original content as it was when first revealed over 1,400 years ago. Even though you may have different translations, but when it comes down to the Quran itself, the Quran is Arabic. And wherever you go around the world, if you were to ask the Quran as in Arabic, it's going to be the same. There's not going to be any alteration or anything as well. Now, in terms of interpretation, someone may interpret it to use the best English and whatever way they speak, the best of their ability. But sometimes they may take away from the meaning because you got some Arabic words that's not equivalent to some English words.
You know what, you say some words are translation of this, but you saying the authentic Arabic, not even say authentic, Arabic is the same in the Quran, no matter what Quran that you go to.
Long as it's Arabic. I'm not speaking in terms of transliteration.
Okay. The Quran, but I understand, the Quran was delivered to Prophet Muhammad. So why
Quran was revealed to Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, by way of the angel Jibril. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Y'all hear it? And the other thing is, would you say that Christians and Muslims believe in the same?
It's kind of hilarious what you said because I know a lot of times, they say, well, we believe in the same God. But then again, I would kind of like differ with that because we believe in a lot of there's none worthy to be worshipped but Allah. So when you say, you believe in God, I don't know exactly which God are you referring to. You say we all believe the same God, but there's still, you have a lot of people consider Jesus as God, or they may, like you got certain religions, they have hundreds of gods.
It's not to the to the listening audience. Is Jesus an Esau? Here's you know what ethically, you're not going to say like the audience is ignorant. I shouldn't say that. Give knowledge to the people that are looking at this. Is Jesus like Esau, the Father, the Son, and the Holy? Father, what's why not?
I mean, that's a, a religious point of view from some, according to my understanding in my research, is that they came up with the concept or they agreed with the concept in terms of the Trinity back during the Council of Nicaea. But let me say this. There's a principle that I believe in, they call it 3L, 3L versus 3R. What I mean by 3L versus 3R is that you have to have control over 3L, which being our feelings, our desires, and our ego. 3L. On the right 3R is like logic, reasoning, and common sense. And a lot of times people be geared towards going according to how they feel or they desire, more so than using logic, reasoning, and common sense. And in regards to that particular question, a lot of times we just accept what someone tells us without doing our own research and study to find out more. We just take things and just, as it is, and we don't question it, and we just accept it.
According to the Muslims, Esau, Jesus, is the best be a father, not the father himself.
No, he was a popular guy. He was born from the Sikh Allah.
Yeah, she, brother, when we talk about the prophets, we're all of the prophets. Muslims. And if they were Muslims, are not Muslims.
One of the things that people fail to realize and understand is what is a Muslim. A Muslim is one who is submissive to the will of Allah. Whatever he says, carry out the will and the will of Allah, just getting that to do what is right, more than right, correct, according to correct revelation, then you consider as a Muslim. So anyone that basically submits to do what Allah says for you to do, conduct yourself accordingly, will then basically be considered as a Muslim by basically, doing the declaration of faith. Which
They don't know. Some of them don't know.
we're saying that there is none worthy of worship but Allah, and Muhammad was his messenger. That's what I'm referring. And I feel that a lot of times people have the wrong perception about Islam or understanding about Islam, not even knowing anything about Islam. So you have people that give their opinion or just express themselves with being Muslim or Islam or whatever without really knowing anything about Islam. You have people that never read the Quran, Yeah, people that don't even know who Prophet Muhammad was, they get mixed up with who he was. They speak about Prophet Muhammad, peace and mercy and Allah be upon him, that came over 1,400 years ago, in which the Quran was revealed to.
Say,
If they was to look at the contents of the Quran or the master teacher, the Prophet, peace and blessing and Allah be upon him, they have a better understanding. You'd be surprised how many people don't even know who Prophet Muhammad is.
and this is going to deviate from Esau Jesus, peace and blessings be upon him. There are many, many, many people, and I would say they're among the ignorant to a certain degree, to say that Muslims mistreat their women and they force them to cover up in a wide hijab, and they're forcing them to do it. And what, you know, first of all, why would a person say that somebody's forcing a woman to wear hijab, like the picture we're looking at, and to do things that are Islamic? And why would somebody even say something like that out of ignorance? We're forcing them and we're beating them and we're making them wear hijab and we're making them wear a niqab. A niqab is something that they cover their faces up with, and you have women walking around like that. We're actually not with their mask on doing this violence. But can you
I
explain?
mean, you answer the question yourself. I mean, it's all about ignorance because they don't know, they don't understand. The Muslim sisters, they do it because they want to. They do it because they require from them to do so by Allah. So they basically submitting their will to do the will of Allah, which makes them Muslim.
Because you know what? For those who don't know, me and Brother Ali and Muslims, we're slaves. And you know what we're slaves to? We're slaves. You know what? Nothing wrong with it. But you see, it's a misconception. It's out of ignorance that they will say that a man is forcing a woman, Muslim, to buy hijab.
Yes, I mean, it's out of ignorance. You cannot force anyone to do anything against their will. You must do it on your own. There's no compulsion in the deen of Islam.
But you know what, brother Ali? Then I'm gonna get back to Jesus. Peace and blessing be upon him. Nigga, there's some people that say, man, I don't like Muslims because they blowing up things, causing havoc all around the globe. And
Honey?
I don't think they look at Mecca and they don't look at the whole Muslim community because they're bad people in every denomination. Would you comment on that? I prefer not to.
Well, a lot of things that may be going on that's happening, they want to contribute to Islam, but Islam speaks totally against actions
Sit in.
of people. You see, we cannot basically judge Islam based upon someone that is not practicing or following the Quran, following the Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, and we try to judge Islam off of this. So we got to go to the content. We got to go to the source. A lot of times they speak about things, but they're not looking at the source. They're not looking and saying, well, what does Quran say about this? What does Quran say about that? And whether or not someone is actually following it. See, if I can say that I believe in this, but if I do something contrary to that, so then that makes me become hypocritical to that which I say I believe in. So don't judge the hypocrisy on Islam. Go to the individual in terms of their weakness, in terms of their lack of understanding in regards to the deen.
You know what I think about Jesus? I think it can be proven that Jesus, peace and blessings be upon him, prayed like this.
I mean, according to the scriptures, he prostrated, many steps his head on the ground, praying to his creator. So if he's praying to the creator, he wasn't praying to himself.
You know what? And as we look at Jesus, peace and blessings be upon him, did he ever say
No, I mean, by now he never said that because they'll be going against what Allah has instructed him to do. To worship Allah alone and don't associate any partner to him. So he can't compete. He can't compete with the Creator. He's a servant of the Creator.
You said Jesus. You never said worship. You never said the bow down. You never said.
That's my knowledge. No.
I was looking at Dr. Z on YouTube. What he said was covered was lecture on YouTube. He said, you could show me in the Bible where Jesus said, bow down and worship. How come the Christianity right now? You know, but the Christian, to show it to me, for some reason, Christian didn't have the ability to show down in the book. And that's something that you need to think about. You need to think about. You know? And ask you something, Brother Ali. If I do something, if I go out there and do something wrong, something bad, you think it would be justified for you to get the punishment?
No, everybody's responsible for their own actions. So that's on the justice. I mean, you never seen someone, going to, courtroom and saying that somebody else, paid for their, sin or whatever the case may be.
Can you explain that there is something that people in Judea, Christian, Judeo-Christian society believe? They believe that Jesus died for their sins. Can you explain that? Can anybody die for your sins? Anybody?
Based upon
Peace and love.
the concept of the teachings and ideology of Islam, no, everyone is responsible for their own sins. Everyone, we on this earth to be judged by Allah. Allah is going to judge us according to our actions, our good deeds as well as our bad deeds. And so it's just basically a test. And we have a limited free will to do as we will. We can obey or we cannot disobey, but there's still going to be consequences behind our actions. So everyone is basically responsible for their own actions. You cannot put your fault on someone else.
There's a belief I would like to ask you that Christians, the people in the Judeo-Christian society, believe that we were born into sin. Were we born into sin?
No, we're not born in sin. Babies come here.
Why not? Why do they teach you?
I mean, babies come here with a natural order, not knowing anything at all. I mean, that's why I see babies together, they just play together, whatever. They don't know anything about, well, you different from me and I'm different from you, or I'm better than you, you better than me, or whatever. They just play because it's natural for them. How can you say a baby is born in sin? Now, I mean, the act of the man and the woman basically they come together, and then they are not married, okay? And then that's basically in terms of belief and faith that they should be buried.
This is a big one that I would like to know for that and get some clarity from you. Did Jesus, peace and blessings be upon him, himself, did he die on the cross? If not, you give some type of explanation. What you know about in the Quran about it.
My knowledge and understanding in the voice of incident, even though they say it,
Muslims.
that he did not die on the cross. Jesus did not die on the cross. The incident that they refer to or they said that happened, that wasn't the cross of Jesus. If it was someone put on the cross, that wasn't the cross of Jesus that was put on the cross. It was the fact that it was the one that had basically betrayed him and said that he was going to sell him for I guess they say the pieces of silver or whatever the case may be. But he was the one that was transfigured to the appearance of him.
So if he didn't, so if Esau, Jesus did not die on the cross, what happened? What happened to him?
He was taken up to the heavens by the angels. He's the only one that has not been experienced a physical death. We believe that he's coming back because that's basically what is within the deen of Islam. That Esau later on he's going to come back, and that he did not die on the cross.
The people that are just tuning into the underground railroad, what we're doing is he's using his.
Okay, and you know what? So, so you know what? I am back, and you know what? This is something that I wanted to make short. Um, Support your local masjids. Islam, you know what? Islam is growing in the United States of America, but with peace and love. It's the only way because there's no compulsion in Islam. Support Masjid Al Farouk, which I think do tremendous work in Chicago. I mean, they have homes, they have food, they have zakat, where they help Muslims that are having a hard time. And Masjid Al Fatih at 47th in Woodlawn. And again, Masjid Al Farouk is I think at 89th and Stony Island in Chicago. Support them. Masjid Al Fatih and MCC, which is on the north side of Chicago. It's on Elston Avenue, but I don't have that address. And Manyun, but this Dean of Islam is growing. And send a special thanks out to President Joe Biden for pulling troops out of Afghanistan and allowing more and more Muslims to come to the United States. Joe Biden's all right. And it was a time I didn't believe in Sanctuary City. Sanctuary City, she helps people. Some people that get here illegally, they may have a mishap or something like that. But you know what? I am in support of Sanctuary City because I came to the realization that can help some Muslims and unfortunate people. But I had to be honest, that can help some Muslims that may be having a hard time getting documentation in the United States of America. And all praises due to Allah that the U.S. government did not strike that down, and it doesn't go for every state. But Chicago is a sanctuary city where you can get financial help if you are undocumented. So you know what, but I'm sending that mess out to the unfortunate, but specifically for the Muslims. But I thank Joe Biden for doing it. I thank him. And in Afghanistan, rightful people have taken back control of the perimeters to move out people that wanted them to be subservient and submissive and to their sovereignty. And like I said, like Shimshai used to tell me, after it's all said and done, we know about the evil ones. We know about the skull and bone. We know about the government, CIA, FBI, Homeland Security. But you know what? After it's all said and done, the Lord above is in control. And they probably sitting somewhere, probably laughing about what I'm saying, but it's okay because if you believe in the Holy Script, if you believe in any of the scriptures, you know what I'm saying is the truth. They do evil, but you know what? The Lord above is in control. And you know what? Islam will be spread with peace and love. Because at some point, the people are going to come to a realization that this is the best thing for the society. This is the best thing for the culture. You know, I can go off into that, but that's going to be another show. And I want to thank brother Muhammad Ali for consenting to do that interview to explain about Jesus, peace and blessings be upon him, and how important that he is, you know what, to Muslims. We love Jesus and we love what he was about. We love that, you know, and sorry about if there was echoes in the background, but Joe Biden, support him. Support what Joe Biden is doing. I believe that although Joe Biden is not a Muslim, but I believe that he is genuinely doing what's right. And you know what? I think a lot for him that he is so smart and so savvy, like the people that come on Fox Television, Sean Hannity and Mr. Carson, and the whole station attempt to demonize him. But I thank God that he's intelligent enough, wise enough to pay no attention whatsoever about the rhetoric of Fox Television, who demonize him every single chance they get. But he's smart enough and he's intelligent enough. The way, you know, like Minister Farrakhan said, you know, after they Sean Hannity and Mr. Carson, if Fox Television get through talking to him, he has the attitude that, you know, it's like breaking wind in a hurricane. You know what? After you smell it, it's gone. So the things they say about him to demonize Joe Biden, I'm glad he's mature enough to not even respond to it. You know, they're funny. They talk about how he's forgetting. Hell, I'm forgetting. As we grow older, we all gonna forget. But you know what? I believe you got a good president. Okay, you got a good I believe that. I didn't. I believe that. So you know what? This is the Underground Railroad. So we do a TV show that comes on in Chicago every Saturday night at 10:30 p.m. Central Time, and I'm asking you to subscribe to my YouTube website. And if you want to make a donation to help the website, help this platform, humbly, it's a PayPal link in there. You can send something, and I hope to do better shows. I hope to have better pictures in the background, which with more light. But I am working to make this platform better. And I know that no matter what I ask for donations, whatever Allah wants me to have, I'll get it. And whatever God does not want me to have, I can never obtain it anyway. You know, this is short. Somebody said, "You got the best show." No, you got the best show. No, I don't have the best show. I have exactly what Allah wants me to have. Whether it's a big audience, a little audience, you know what? And I believe that everything. I know. I'm not going to believe. I believe that everything happens by the permission of Allah. The, even people that's trying to block the broadcast. The broadcast goes out, it doesn't go out. It's okay, because you know what? In the end, Allah, God, knew my intentions. If I'm the only one that's on here, if it's one person that hurt, they're good. So, like I say again, the good that comes from to me comes from Allah, and the bad that comes from me comes from myself, because I disobeyed and I did what I want to do. And you have a lot of evil ones that are doing what they want to do. And you know what? But after it's all said and done, the Lord above is in control, because Your cars, your money, your fame, your status on the day of Yama Kiyama, on the day of judgment, that ain't gonna make no difference anyway. You know, we'll be standing in line waiting to be judged. So, you know, you enjoy yourself, you can enjoy yourself in the dunya and make this to your heaven. But you know what? All of these material things, it ain't gonna make no difference anyway. And again, go back to the donations. I can ask for donations, but I'm not gonna get any more than what Allah wants me to have. And that's okay. I thank Allah God for what I do have right now. But Allah has the ability to take it away if I do bad with it. Or to test me. See if I really believe what I say I believe in. You know? And again, you know what? To everybody, thank individuals that took time to look at this. Hey, David. Oh, let me see. To David out there, I'm gonna try to. You had David on tomorrow, and I say try to because you know what? Only Allah knows what's happening. That's like if somebody say, "I'll see you tomorrow." I can't say that I'll see you tomorrow. I don't even because you know what? I don't even know what the next second holds. You know, so I want to thank everybody and give an invitation to Islam because you know what? That is your job to propagate whatever you believe in. It's my job to propagate in what I believe in, my theology, my belief system, because I am one that believes that you get blessings. You get blessings from Allah for that. And I say that again, I tell everybody I'm not a scholar. But you know what? There's a segment of the pot. I don't use all these long words because some of them I know, and some of them I know how to pronounce them and don't know what they mean. But you know what? I know how to talk to the piece, a segment of the population in the language that they understand. You know, so I don't claim nothing. I don't profess nothing, but to be a Muslim. And I want the deen to grow because Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, so you know what, that is a Muslim's job to disseminate information about Islam, to propagate what we believe in. So no matter how the news media attacks Islam, how cartoons attack Islam, and they make movies where they make Muslims look bad and they say that we oppress the women and all that. You know what? A true Muslim is not oppressing his wife. You say, I think it's funny because they say that, hey, you know what, y'all make women dress up and why coverings and why hijab. You know, I think it's very foolish. But but if you look at Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the way that he treated his wives, he treated them with honor, dignity, and respect. So they're hypocrites when within each and every religion that you could point to. But that has nothing to do with the genuine foundation of Islam to mistreat a Muslimah, our woman, are to degrade her. It's not, you should not. So it's like a Muslim selling pork in the community, selling alcohol in the community, selling things that are outdated in the community, selling lottery tickets. Allah is not pleased with that. Allah's not pleased. So I can talk all day. And you know what? I'm gonna end this. And I'm gonna say one more time. You know what? If you send a donation to my platform, it would be appreciated. I will put it back into my platform to make my platform better. And if you cannot send a platform, I'm asking humbly if you could say a prayer, include me in your salats to help me. I'm not going to say ministry, but you can say ministry if you want to help me in my abua, which means mission, to help to propagate the religion of Islam, and plus have people on my show that would not get the opportunity to speak under normal circumstances. See, just because you're in the back of the room doesn't mean that you don't have a story. And I realized it. How do I realize that? I used to be the one that sat in the back of the room. It's okay, you know. But and if you need video production done in Chicago, we have one camera shot, not a two camera shot. And you need an event filmed, uh, you need a TV show made, editing done, DVDs burnt. There's something that on this shirt, Shaymar Media Productions. I thank God for my wife. My wife is the one that designed this. You know, it was her creativity, it was her imagination. But you know what? But behind a man that's striving to be good, you know what? You have a good wife, not a girlfriend, because we don't believe in that in Islam. But if you believe in it, that's your thing. You know, but I have a good wife. And head up, and sisters, send a shout out to Sister Zafira. Very good sister. Very, very, very good sister out of Philadelphia. And praise be to Allah for her and what she taught me on the journey. She made me a better man. You know, so you know what? So that's what I want to say. Philly, I went to Masjid when I went up there to Masjid Sabagoon. I don't even know the address up there. Very good imam, very good masjid. But support these masjids in Chicago and wherever you live. When you go to Masjid El Fatir on 4700 South Woodlawn, a masjid MCC up north on Elston Avenue, and Masjid El Farouk on 8900 South Stony Island, where you can get food. They are really growing. Masjid El Farouk. You can get food, zakat. If you run into hard times, you can get some finances. You know, not no big amount. And they have places for people to live. Muslims that have fallen on hard times. You know, I don't go there. I go there every once in a while. But Masjid El Farouk, hey man, they doing great. They doing great things, buying houses and ensuring that their community never collapse from the non-believer, no matter what pressure the non-believer puts on their masjid, because of secret things that are done behind the scenes. Masjid El Farouk, they doing great things, and so that's all I can say. But support your local masjid wherever it is. You know, give a donation to them. Open your Quran. Don't let it collect dust. So that's all. And Joe Biden again, thank you. Thank you, Joe Biden. But most of all, I would say all praise is due to Allah. And again, the good that came from me came from Allah. And the bad that came from me came from myself. So share this broadcast. Okay, thank you. And thank you, Melly, for making your app better and better and better and better. And you know what? I'm going to promote this app. You know, I'm going to put my link there, and I'm sorry, put my link there. And if you join Melon, live streaming app, you will be helping them to grow, but you will be also helping my platform to grow, where I could put money back into my live streams and Shaymar Media Productions LLC. Okay. They ain't paying me to say this, but they will be if somebody joins it. So just sign up and use the link that I put in there. I'm asking, I'm not telling you. I'm asking humbly. So I want to give everybody the words of Assalamu alaikum. Rahmatullahi barakatuh.